so we did it. Back-to-back Super Bowl champions, right? So as you can see, it's still in the final week. That's because we got some staff moves to look at, and I got a ton of staff points that I can use right now, that I'm going to use right now, and I wanted to do this before I did anything else. So let's do this first, and let's get this out of the way with the staff points, because knowing my luck, I will forget, and we wouldn't use them. So I'm going to use them on Ron Rivera, because I want to work on XP. Ooh, XP. All of that's XP based. I like it. Alright, what's this one? Reset coordinator, 10% refund, 20% refund. Alright, so we're going to go like this. We're going to go here. We're going to go from the top down. 20 points. Boom. So now we only got 9 points left. That's fine. I should have done it on the other one. Well, free safety is a good one. I think I got 9, 9, 9. Okay, so I got that whole on the block one done. Practice makes perfect. Ball carrying, we'll just get this done. So then we can work on the next one, which is boost stamina for wide receivers and tight ends. I like it. Alright. There we go. Also, it's a little quiet, don't you think? A little quiet. Let's get this thing. There we go. Oh yeah. Alright. So I want to look at the staff moves real quick. Right? Oh yeah. So, of course, the only thing we really care about is head coaches. Tomlin is fired. McVay got fired. Nick Sirianni got fired. Sean McDermott got fired. Pete Carroll retired. Tomlin got hired by the Bills. And Sean McDermott got hired by the Steelers. So, that's actually really funny when you look at their history. And then you see on the game that they both get fired and then moved around. That's hilarious. I love that. All right. As you know, we're probably keeping all of our guys. The only thing that might change, I don't know yet, is our DC. But, alright, let's take a look at this. Season 2022 season recap. Oh, look at this recap. Alright, so Super Bowl MVP was Jordan Brailford. Toronto Huskies. The 5-time Toronto Huskies. Rodgers, we run Coach of the Year, though. Rodgers won Player of the Year. Donald won Player of the Year. Peter Reynolds won Rookie of the Year. And we, with Montre Alexander, our boy, Alexander, won Defensive Rookie of the Year. So, view weekly awards. I'm assuming we got weekly award winners from the Super Bowl. Yep, Howard and Love. Makes sense. Look at that. I mean, just look at it. It makes sense that they got it, right? So this is going to be interesting because we're going to be bouncing around a lot, doing a bunch of different stuff. Great players. Because like I said, I still think we have all of our guys. I don't think we let go of any of our guys. I think all of our guys are still here, which is kind of cool. And also, I said it's funny. Hendrick's there. Henry! Right? You look at him, and he's a 75. Right? Which it isn't terrible, really. Right? Same as Sean Sharpton, and this is our rookie that we just drafted. So it's kind of funny to me that he hasn't really done that well, but yet there he is, right? Still being a main staple player and still just being that gangster that he is, right? So I want to go manage staff, franchise staff. I want to just see, because I haven't signed any of these guys. I haven't given them anything yet. It's still Roger Hughes and Adam Rogers, still the Roger boys. So the only thing I wanted to see, I doubt there's going to be anything here because this is staff week. Head coach. We already saw this one. So McVay got hired by the Eagles and Sirianni got hired by the Seahawks. Okay. So no one in our conference. I mean, the Eagles. Actually, yeah, the Eagles. So we're going to be going up against McVay. That could suck. McVay's offense with the weapons that they have. And if you remember, the Eagles are Lawrence, Devonta Smith, just youth across the board, right? Alright, so there's off-season staff week. Staff week's done. Boom, we're going to re-sign players. This is where it could get a little bit dangerous to an extent, right? Because we're going to... Oh, mock draft 3. Who do we got? Okay, so Julius Warner is going 1. Chuck McQueen. Okay, so there's a couple names that we have already. We have Burrell and Roberts at corner, Malone at DN, and then Silvers at quarterback. We actually have a quarterback on the board. We also have a DN. I don't remember his name fully, but as soon as I see it, I'll know it. So far with 10 in there, it is Chance. So Chance is going to be off the board. No point in me even looking at Chance then. If Chance is going to be around 12, no point. So Akeem Silvers has dropped 10 spots and is potentially going 16. Okay. I was going to say, if Silvers somehow drops to us at 32, there's a chance we could take him. Otherwise, I'm not really looking. So far... Okay, so there goes Peralta. Peralta was one of the ones that we were looking at. St. Louis was another one that we were looking at. So both tight ends potentially could be gone that I wanted to potentially get if they fell to us. Sorry, Perkins was another one that we were supposed to get at one point. Roberts, yep. So Roberts was one of the corners I was looking at. So Roberts is off the board now. Jamario Burrell, baby. Falls 16 spots to us. All right. So far, mock-wise, we land a guy that I want, right? So, beautiful. Beautiful start to this. This whole thing, beautiful. Beautiful start. Love it. So now, though, now it becomes the part where now we're going to see, okay, view 2022 retirements. Who retired from the league? Dontari Poe retired for us. That kind of sucks. All right, you know what? I'm going to go by team because it'll just make it easier for me. So no one from the Bears did. Rodney Hudson, okay, from the Bengals. Bills, Jason Kelsey, all right. No one from the Broncos, no one from the Browns, no one from the Bucks. Cardinals, Brandon Graham. Kevin Huber and David Quisenberry, all right. No one from the Chiefs. Indy, all right. Cowboys, no one, unfortunate. Dolphins, Eagles, no one, unfortunate. Melvin Ingram finally retires after 11 years. Trent Williams after 13. Giants. So we had one, we have Dontari Poe. That kind of sucks. Poe played really well for us, right? You know, that sucks to an extent. Man. Oh, at least we sent him out on top with a ring, right? We got Poe's ring. Antonio Brown retires. Ben Jones. So I haven't seen anyone that's like a big name, right? Never mind. Rodgers and Carroll retire. Wow. Seahawks get hit. Brady retires from the Steelers. There we go. So there's the two big ones. It was Brady and Rodgers both retiring. All right, Brady's and Rodgers is now retired. Leaves a giant gaping hole for both of those teams. Okay, players. We got 8 players ready to negotiate. 8. Okay, this is good. Not too many. Okay, Eli Spearman, Rashawn Shepard, Shaka Tony, Cyprian, Jacobs, Ursu, Ben, and Grimes. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. Okay, I'm withdrawing Grassus. He's 32 and he's a 60 overall. He's old. I can get a player that's potentially better than him because 65 is my limit. Okay. Boy's young, but still same thing. He's a 64. I could potentially get him in free agency if I need to. Boom, we get rid of him. Okay. Ursu was a guy that I was thinking about using quite a bit, and then it just never panned out. So as of right now, we're just 3 for 3, just getting rid of people. Jerry Jacobs, he's a 68. We'll come back. We'll come back to Jerry. Okay. Cyprian was the guy I wanted to bring in for a year because I love Jonathan Cyprian as a player. But he's old. We can get better. Shock Tony is a pure pass rusher. I'm just going to get him because he's a nice one to have. No, here. I'm going to go 2 years. We're going to go 2 years, 2 mil each year with no signing bonus, though. That's what I'm offering. He may not like that, but that's what I'm going to offer him. Like I said, he is strictly a pure pass rusher. So, let's see. Yes! Alright, we got Shaka back. Okay, beautiful. So there's our first one back. Rasheem Shepard was a rookie that we picked up. So is Eli Spearman. Both these guys were, I think, undrafted rookies. Spearman we may have actually taken with the last pick in the draft. Spearman I may have drafted. But the more I'm saying it out loud, though, is the more I'm thinking that I didn't. Awards. Undrafted. Yep. So he was one of my undrafted guys. Played the whole season. I don't think he saw a single fucking snap. He's young. He's a 65. We'll do the same thing. We'll go 2 years, but we're only going to go 1.5. And, oh, no, not that much. No, nope, not that signing bonus. Nope, get that off the screen. Get that off the screen. Get it off the screen. Get it off the, get that off the screen. Okay, game, come on. Okay, game, come on. There we go. Okay. So we're going to go 1.5 for 2 years. Offer's perfect. There we go. All right, so we got Rasheem back. Eli Spearman. Because the big issue is that next season, I'm going to do the same thing here. We're going to go 1.7, though. The big issue is that next season, we're losing, or not we're losing, we're potentially losing a lot of big names. Like Bryce Love, Howard, I think is. I think Dawkins is. So I want to be able to make sure I have money. I think free agency would better. All right, fine, Eli. Fuck you too, then, homie. So the only one left is Jerry Jacobs. And you know what? I'm actually going to do this. We're going to back out. I want to go look at my corner position. Because he's a 68. I didn't realize that he was a 60 fucking 8. So that's new to me. Because, like, look, you look at our corner room, right? He's not as fast as those two. Honestly. His zone's a lot better than his, though. Holy shit. Oh, his man's better, but we're going to let him go. We're going to let him go. I got a Bottle back there anyway, so, I mean, Ball, I think I signed last year to, like, a 2-year deal, kind of like what I've been doing this year. So we only got one player left, and that is the boy here, Jerry. And unfortunately, we're going to withdraw this offer, Jerry. Sorry, homie, but we're withdrawing your offer. All right, so that's it. Fucking Eli Spearman. The only reason why you got to see the field this year was because fucking someone got hurt. All right, off-season, re-signing players. Boom, done. All right, next week. All right, see combine results. Most of the time, the combine results don't really help a whole lot. As of right now, right this second, there's only 2 people out. I mean, I can just go favorites. There's only 2 people that I want to look at right now. And that's going to be, I'm just going to go to the positions. First one's corner. We're going to go look at our boy. Oh, shit. He dropped. Burrell dropped big time. What happened, homie? Struggles to find the ball in air. Motor is always running high. Often looks to rip the ball from runners. Typically avoids getting the flags. Okay. He's the fastest corner. Why did he drop down to second, third, though? Okay. So there's his. Akeem kind of stayed the same for just a first round guy. Let's see here. St. Louis drops some, Peralta drops some, but then they're going to go late first. Could you imagine? Think about this for a moment. What if this happens? What if one of these two drop to us, right? Let's take a quick look at these guys. Okay. Physicals. So, second fastest tight end, right? How strong is he? 21 reps. This is not bad. Not bad, right? So that's 10th. Okay. Peralta, 23 reps. And he's the 7th. So he's a little bit slower, but he's stronger. Okay. So imagine we get one of these two guys in the first because they drop to us. And then Burrell drops to us in the second because now he's the second, third. The worry is, though, there's 10 corners before him, man. And they're all supposed to go first for a second. Damn, man. Why did he drop so much? Alright, that's something we'll have to look at then. Tyrone Gillespie, how did he look? 4.23, 4.72 and 23 reps. Not great. Larry Warmack. Great pursuit. Reps is kind of low, but his pursuit was fucking off the charts. You see that? Pursuit's an A. His tackle's a B. Jesus Christ. He may not be a fast guy, but he's gonna be a guy that he's bringing you down. All right. Middles roll. Joey Williams. Okay, so the one position I want to look at, other than that, we're looking at it right now, just because we're looking at these things. I want to look here. And if not here, just internal line, right? Because we can move people around the internal line. I'm fine with doing that. Edward Portis. He had 40 fucking reps. Left guard. Portis. Holy shit. Getting Portis in the middle with Sharpton next to him. And then Gill next to them. Man, come on. Okay. I'm hyping myself up now with that one. There should be a way. Here's the thing for later future Maddens. There needs to be a screen. Like combine results, right? And I would have it right here. I'd have it in this screen here, right? So you see how there's mock drafts? There should be combine skills right underneath it, and there should be pro days right underneath it. And all that those are is the combine skills shows the top 5 players at each major like position sort of thing. So like, who's the top 5 strongest players in this draft? Who's the top 5 fastest players in this draft, right? That's what that would say in one of them. And then the pro day would say who's the people that jumped the most, stat-wise. That would be a nice addition to this, because then it makes it easier for you to tell when you're doing this, so you don't have to go through player by player by player by player by player which one is the strongest, right? If I want the strongest motherfucker at center, I should be able to look at the strongest motherfuckers at center, right? Just a random thought. Okay, so now, before we get into that, let's go roster. Okay, NFL rosters. We're gonna take a look. We're gonna write down what positions we're gonna be looking at. All right. Okay, so QB is one of those question marks. I'm gonna put QB question mark because even though we have Tamu back here, we love Tamu, right? It's a big drop between the two of them, right? And then of course another big drop for Cam. Running back, we got a ton of running backs right now. I honestly don't think I need to get another one because I forgot that we had Kyle on Hill, but I don't think I'm going to cut him. And I'll remember why we got Kyle on Hill. The scouting team has been increased. Okay, so I think that as a team we brought him on for that. And, of course, as you see, he's over a 71, right? He's a 71, so I'm going to put fullback on here because, yeah, you guys all know how much I loved Cull this last season. So wide receivers, even though it's all like low 70s, high 60s right here, these guys are doing well for me, right? The big thing, though, is can Owens develop into a better player than Wright and Willis? That's the big thing right now. Moving forward, tight end is we're just stagnant here. There's really been no movement in the last 2 seasons. Prince has been doing well. Left guard, Sharpton kind of came in and just said, "Yep, this is my spot." Okay, cool. We did have a backup center. That's great. So now I don't need to fully find one. Right guard, we don't need to find a backup for because I am officially going to do this. We're going to move Phillip to left guard for right guard for right now. Now, obviously, this could change, but Isaiah Wilson actually played very well last season. So we're moving him inside. It adds a little bit more beef to the inside of our line, right? Like I said, I'm giving Isaiah Wilson a strong thumbs up there, right tackle. Hey, you're doing well. Left ends, kind of how they are. Right ends are kind of how they are. Like I said, I do a weird thing with the way that they play. D tackle, we're gonna need another one. I'm gonna look for the draft for that, though. I think we might pick up one in the free agency as well. Who knows? But right now, the Davis brothers are my pass rush guys. Dawkins Flanagan, Howard Bradley, and Giff Moses. Yep, those guys are fine there. Corners, I mean, Tay Hayes is 75, which is wild to me. Joe Stewart probably would take over for Sloop at some point once he actually gets good enough so he can. Darren Hall is one that I don't remember having on my team, so I like it again. Like I said, at some point the practice squad went from 10 to 12. I don't remember it doing that, so like. Okay, so Montre's there. So we do have this. We have an interesting situation here where I can maneuver one of these guys to... Alright, Cross. I'm going to move Cross to strong safety. His hit power is at 80-4. And that fills a lot of needs, so all we have to do, really... This actually, you know what, doing this is beautiful. Because as of right now, as of right this second, really the only two things that we need as a team, actual needs, are a backup right tackle and a backup D tackle. That's it. That's all we need, right? Which is beautiful. Because then that means that draft-wise, we can basically just go best player available at most positions, right? I'm going to look here. If there is any players that are 65 that I do like and I know I can use, then we're going to get after it a little bit. These two right here, immediately I would want to get after because I love both of them. Quarterback, okay? So quarterback was a question mark. Mason Rudolph there. Sean Sexton, PJ Walker. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to stick where we're at. All right, running backs. The running backs, y'all. I want to see if Spearman is even... Todd Gurley, 69. Just keep dropping, Todd, and you can be on my team. Devonta Freeman. Just keep dropping it. Eli Spearman has 0 offers. I made him an offer, man. He said no. Oh, Amir Abdullah. Jesus Christ. I don't know why it allows you to go backwards like that. That's going to get people in trouble. 2 years. 2 mil each year. I'm a Nebraska fan. It's Amir Abdullah. Wow. All right, Amir. Fullback. This hurts because it's like, yes, 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 yes. Like, just so many here that I would take right now. That's a rookie from last year. That's a rookie from last year. Like, both rookies from last season. 3 rookies from last season. Yeah, we're drafting. We're going to draft a freaking... we're going to actually draft a fullback this season. It's going to be great. I love it. Cannot wait. All right. Frank Darby, Cody Thompson, John Ursula. Good, he's getting a look. And then Marquise Godwin. Okay. Oh, good one. That was a good one. Oh, Godwin. All right, 65. What do we got here? All right. Sweeney. Who I'm pretty sure we let go of anyway. Tyler Eifert. Oof. Old man Eifert now. All right. Right tackle. I just need a backup. So we'll look at right, and then we'll look at left, and we'll see what we got for 65s. All right. So we got Kendall Lamb, Josh Wells, Zach Banner. All right. Joe Haig, Eric Hankins, Cole Vannon, and then a left tackle. All right. Sam Tevy, Isaiah Prince, Yodi Juice. Roderick Johnson, no one's offering him. Jamarco James, no one's offering him. Will Sherman's, no one's offering him. All right, well, we're going to go... Let's take a look at Roderick. He's 6'6", 306, agile, which is what we want. So, yes. There's our backup right tackle. All right, now the interesting one, D-line. There's always a D-lineman or two that just randomly drops into the 65s that shouldn't be there, like Vinny Curry. Ledbetter, F.A. Obada, Derek Rivers. I've used Rivers a lot in the past before. Ziggy Ansah, C. Some of these guys just like I said, like it's funny seeing who eventually falls. All right. All right, this one we're probably going to fill during the draft. However, though, I would like to fill it here as well. Ooh, Zach Kerr. See, like, how come, like, even right now, I can't even do it by a certain thing, right? Like, I can just see, like, who's here. It kind of limits what you can do. But we're going to go Jaleel Johnson. 1-year deal. Yeah, no, bro, you ain't getting no signing bonus here, homie. You only get a signing bonus here if you prove to me that you deserve a fucking signing bonus. As of right now, it's one of two things. Either one, you come play for the defending Super Bowl champs, the back-to-back defending Super Bowl champs, or you spend another season sitting on your fucking couch at home. Your choice there, homie, at that point. Hey, Eddie Yarbar. All right, so no one there. Linebackers, we're not even going to look. Corners, we're not going to really look because, like I said, there's no one really, you know. Safeties, nope. There. Okay, so there's our negotiations. Amir Abdullah, Jaleel Johnson, and Roderick Johnson. There. I'm probably not going to get Amir, which sucks. Like I said, I'm just a Nebraska boy. That's the only reason why I'm doing it. Don't even fucking need him. So. Is what it is. Alright, so there's that week. So that's stage 1. Or free agency 1. So now we're going to go to stage 2 of free agency. And let's see what happens here. Alright, so Amir rejected. We saw that coming. right? We saw that was coming. However, we did get Johnson, and Roderick Johnson is moving to right tackle, so we don't have a right tackle problem right now, which is nice. Like I said, this is a great position that we're in because it's literally just picking up little pieces that we can potentially maneuver around if needs be, right? Roderick, edit. We're just going to move him right now to right tackle. Badoom. There we go. Save changes. Beautiful there. So now our line is like basically fully set, right? We got Prince. We got Sean. As of right now, we have Evan Brown. We got Phillip at right guard, and we got Isaiah Wilson. Phillip is one that we could potentially change out at some point. Right now, it's just he's a very strong. He's strong. He's a 92 strength, right? The big one that might change though is Evan Brown. Evan Brown has been hurt like every fucking season, so that's a big one to watch out for. Yeah, man. There's like I said, there's one of the ones. Mock draft number 4. Mock draft number 4. Alright, so let's see if this changes much, right? So the top 5 doesn't really matter to us, right? Alright, so 10. So Chance is going up the board. Good for Chance, right? Alright. Akeem is staying just 16. Okay, so Edwards dropped 1. That's bad for him that he's dropping. Good for us though. So Lonnie Towns has jumped 28 spots. Peralta and St. Louis are still around the 20s as well. Cheney, Pope, Richard Perkins, Riddick, Matthews, and then we still have Burrell. I'm probably gonna take him there if it gets to it. No joke. Jamario Burrell is probably going to be a Husky next season. If he's available at 32, I'm probably going to take him. Because he's been a name that I've stuck to and just stayed on. Right. See College Pro Day. Okay. I was going to say, I don't think I've missed anything right now. The only other person, really, that I've had written down on a list is right here, Joe Malone. And Joe Malone will be playing D-tackle when we get him. He's a day 3 guy. He's really not that strong, though. Joe, bro, what are you doing here, homie? Oh, Joe, what are you doing? See, this is what I'm saying. It's like, how am I supposed to know who the strongest D-tackle is in this draft? Or the D-lineman in this draft, right? And come on. Key info. Okay, so stage 3 is private workouts. Okay. Prospects, though, what I do want to look at, though, we're going to spend a little bit of time right now looking at this. Pull back. All right, so we got Elam, Virgil. Okay, everyone else is dropped. So Elam is the day 3 guy. Okay, lead blocking is an F. Rarely protects the football, suffers from concentration drops, but fights for every inch as a runner, avoids big hits following catches, wants to take every catch to the house. He's the fastest fullback. Everything else, though, sounds fucking terrible. Lead block is an F. Impact blocking is an F. Trucking is an A. Spin move is an A. So he's more, he's a diva fullback. Danny Virgil. What do we got? Danny. Rarely protects, suffers from that, fights, avoids, wants to take. Can we change that next season, please? Or next Madden? He's the second fastest. He's strong as fuck, though. Right now, Virgil's the guy. Right now, Danny Virgil is the guy. Like, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna remove, and I'm gonna remove. Danny Virgil right now. That's the guy, right? All right. Like I said, we'll look at some other people here coming up. Any more retirements? Let's find out. Jared Cook is retired now. Oh, all right. Well. All right. Sign free agents? Nope. Scout players? Nope. Manage. More moves? Nope. Stage 3. Next stage. There we go. So we got Jaleel Johnson too. So we literally are able to draft best available now. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. We can literally just do best available. Okay, so now we got private workouts. This is 3 players, right? 3 players that we want to take a private look at. Okay. So first off, the very first one, because like I said, he's probably going to be our first overall pick, is Burrell. Okay? In the first round. So now that means a second round guy. Potential second, third round guy. Okay? So let's go. Let's look at fullback. Potential second, third round guy. Let's go Julius Mayo. And then final, you know what? I'm going to do it because why not? Danny Virgil, fullback. Oh, shit. I'm literally spending points to find out what this fucking fullback is. Oh, okay. I don't think I can see it this week yet. Yep, no, it's next week, I think. Alright, so as much as we want, or we were thinking about doing a quarterback battle, right? That ain't it. Alright, so mock draft number 5. Alright, so the top kind of stays the same. McQueen. Oh, wait. McQueen went up. McQueen went up and Bayless went down, so those two switched. Alright, Drummond went up. Hayward went up, so 2 wide receivers went up. Okay. Barr dropped. Hakeem is going to the Panthers, it looks like, at this point. Like, he's the Panther. John Landry. Portis went up. Good for him. That a boy. Peralta. Ooh, George Christie flies up the board. Perkins went up. St. Louis dropped a little bit. And now we have Derek Robertson. Shit. I hate when shit like that happens, right? Because it messes with my head a little bit. Right? Because, like, I know for a fact that, like, 90% scouted. Okay, what do we got? What do we got, Danny? What do we got, Danny? Let's see here. B, run. B, pass block. D, lead block, which we can work on. D, carrying. That's fine. He's not going to carry. He's literally just going to be a fucking pounder for me. I'm drafting him in the 7th, I think. Either the 6th or the 7th. Danny Virgil is going to be on this team. Who's the other one we looked at? We looked at a tight end. We looked at Mayo. Right? A, catching. B, run block finesse. Okay, he's not terribly strong, but he's decently fast. Tight end, Mayo. What do we like in Toronto? We like Mayo. Yeah, I just said that. Alright, so now the question is this, though. Is why... Okay. So Burrell now we have, like I said, we have We should have fully scouted Burrell now. He's still the fastest fucking corner on the board. You know what? You know what's going to happen? This is what's going to happen. As of right now, bro's our first. It's going to be like the scene from fucking draft day, where he has the note that just says, no matter what, this is the guy. As of right now, Burrell is the guy. He's the fastest corner on the board, and I can literally just train up all the rest of his stuff, right? View free agency. Let's just take a look at free agency. I really don't care who people got. We're gonna fucking do what we do anyway. League signings. So Tucker's a Patriot. Juszczyk is a Giant. That kind of sucks because, like I said, I like Juszczyk. Raven fan. Fenton. Eli Apple went to the Cowboys. Eli Apple went to the Cowboys. I'm gonna burn the fuck out of him. Oh fuck! Cordell Patterson went to the Eagles. God damn it. I'm just looking at players that potentially went into my division. Sue is a Panther. Okay. Morgan Fox went to the Giants. Alright, yeah, so some of the names went out there. Like I said, I don't think that Eli Spearman got drafted or got picked up anywhere, which is hilarious. In my books, because he should have just accepted my contract. Let's see. Yep, nope, he didn't. He wanted to test free agency. Well, have fun testing it while you sit on the fucking couch. Alright. So that's week 4 of free agency. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to create my draft board. Like my actual draft board here. Right? This is the guys that I want. These are the positions we're looking at. We're going to take best player available, but it all depends on what position we're at. Okay? So I'm going to do that. And then we're going to be back. And in the next episode, we're going to be getting into the draft, okay? So as always, yeah.